Don't know if I'll ever get to do this again. Well, I don't know. We'll see. So I don't know. I'm hanging around. I'm hanging around Bear Lake in actually it's in I put Utah. It's Idaho. This is the Idaho part, Idaho, and I'm on this stand-up paddleboard, and I said, I might just go live. What the heck? I might just go live, do a Microdose U live stream from Bear Lake, Idaho. I gotta change that on the title because it says Bear Lake, Utah, but I gotta change that. So I don't know if anybody's gonna come in. I have no idea. And you know something? It's so beautiful out here. It doesn't matter if anybody comes because maybe somebody, maybe just somebody will catch it on the replay. Maybe. I don't even know how to look to see if anybody's here or making comments because this interface is different on my mobile phone than I usually do it on my computer. Let's see. Oh, Paul, you're tripping with the glasses. Thanks, Paul. So Paul, thank you. Helped me out because I didn't even. It's the first time I've done a live stream on my iPhone because I didn't know even really where the comments were going to show up, and then tripping with the. These are a new pair. See, yeah, they're a new pair of Oakleys I just got fairly recently. They're prescription, and I wanted to get them just for outdoor activities, kind of like this. So thanks for that, Paul. And by the way, thanks for being the only one here. I imagine I'll keep this going just for a little bit, but I imagine some people will definitely watch this on the replay because again, totally unannounced, and the title, live from Bear Lake in Utah. I mean, who wants to see that anyway? I mean, but I'm here to entertain any questions on microdosing, on life, on anything you want, anything. I'm happy to say, I'm also a little thirsty because I've been stand-up paddleboarding for like the past 45 minutes, something like that. So hang on, I'm gonna drink my water at the same time I'm talking to you guys, or talking to Paul because Paul's the only one here right now. And I don't mean to call you out or anything. I hate it when if I attend somebody's live and they start calling me out and they start asking me questions. Hold on, I gotta get my water. Hold on, I just gotta so I can get this water thing going. Hold on 1 second. I gotta put my phone down. Hold on. Hey, my way to roll is here too. Yay! It's so funny. I'm so sorry because it only said one person was here, but now it says a bunch of people are here. Or I shouldn't say a bunch, but where's my paddleboard going? Hang on, my paddleboard's going. Oh, this is crazy, but okay. Anyway, Info Warrior Eric is here. Yeah, so Eric, first time ever. I'm out on the wait, we got like 25 people here now. I've never had 25 people when I do it from my home studio. So now I'm on Bear Lake and I've got 25 people. That's crazy. Anyway, number 3 for the win. Yay. So anyway, I just figured, so I was out here stand-up paddleboarding. My wife and I are doing like a little overnight, two nights on camping on Bear Lake, and so we've been paddleboarding for the past 45 minutes. And I said, I'm just gonna go live and just see what happens. There's a decent signal here. There's a boat coming, so there's some kind of, what do you call it? Personal something device? I don't even know what you call the jet ski. We used to call them jet ski, but now they call them something else, I think. So I am here. Oh, this thing's making some noise, baby. Hold on. Where are they? Can't even see them. Where'd they go? Oh, maybe. Anyway, okay, so a lot of people, I will tell you this, a lot of people think that Utah is just mountains and there's no water, because we're landlocked. But let me tell you something. There are some beautiful, beautiful lakes and reservoirs here in Utah. And we just stepped over. We're actually on the Idaho side now, so my title's a little bit wrong. But anyway, I want to, this isn't just about me or just about the lake or just about Utah. I want to actually open it up to some questions. So if anybody has any questions about microdosing, I'm going to answer them right here on the lake. That's what I'm here for. So ask away. I've got a few minutes. And by the way, if any of you were on our live meeting the other night on Patreon, oh my God, it was the best one yet. It was the best one. We talked about microdosing LSD. We had an expert come in and help us out with a lot of this stuff. It was unbelievable. And as you know, I can't talk about that really deeply on my podcast or on YouTube because they'll shut me down. So I got to be super careful. That's why I've got the premium Patreon channel of the same name, Microdose U. But we kind of can get away with talking about more stuff there. So just to let you know, it was really, we had like record attendance. It was great, and we were on for an hour, and it was really beautiful. Let's see what people are saying here. So Paul, are you from? Are you in Toronto? I didn't see the. Are you in Toronto also with Eric? I couldn't see. Hi. Oh, I was saying, yeah. Hi, here from Canada. Forests and lakes or rivers are so nice. For a mini dose, yay! Yay, a mini dose in Canada on the yeah. I've been to Ontario. It's an absolutely beautiful place. I'd love to come back and visit you guys at some point soon. Trust me, I'd love to. And I also like BC too. BC is really nice too. You know, the other side of your country is just beautiful. That's a little closer to me now. But when I lived on the East Coast of the U.S., I would come to Toronto and Ontario, different part, very fairly frequently. I would speak to, and Eric knows. I've talked to Eric quite a bit about Mike. Was a little more than microdosing. At that what do you call it? That place where they sold cannabis milkshakes. Years ago, I went there and it was awesome. It was a great place. Let's see. Let me catch up. Ottawa is one of the. I've never been to Ottawa. Never been to Ottawa. Best ride away from Quebec. Quebec. I can't remember. What's the exact pronunciation? Quebec. In the U.S. most people say Quebec, but I know that's not right. But it's Quebec. I think Quebec maybe. Let's see. Love to just jump on my bike and go ride the trails. That sounds like an awesome time to me. That sounds wonderful. Get on the bike and ride the trails of Quebec. Is it pronounced Quebec? Oh, Quebec. Okay, gotcha. It's a little. Let me adjust my brightness because it's a little bright out here, and they're messing with me here as far as seeing the screen. So it's a little tough for me to see the screen and see what you guys are typing, but I can make it out. Quebec. Yeah. See, the Americans, we're so stupid. We just, I'm going to Quebec. I mean, I know it's not pronounced that. I know it's not, but most Americans do say Quebec. Even when I was like a little kid, that's how everybody pronounced it. So I grew up thinking it was Quebec. Anyway, enough of that. Okay. Any MD questions, any microdosing questions at all? I'll help you out any way I can, or we could just kind of have fun on the lake here. It's either way is fine with me. I'm having a great time here, and I'm about to go in because I've been paddleboarding for about 45 minutes. And it's a little tiring. And we were on the just to let you know, we were on the what was the south side of the lake of Bear Lake yesterday, and it was just way too choppy. I was afraid to even stand up on my paddleboard because it's just I'm not that coordinated, and it was too choppy for me. It was like a real tough balancing act. But today, let me show the water's like glass. It's like just so beautiful out here. I could stand up on this thing for a long time because it's it makes a big difference when it's real choppy. It's hard to stand up on these things. So that's my story, guys. I'm sticking to it too. We went from like 25 people a few minutes ago to like 2. Everybody's getting off this thing. It might be my signal to end it because everybody left. But it's okay. The main thing I wanted to do, Paul says, let's see, I'm trying to microdose again after coming. So sorry, my screen is really bright, so it's hard to see. After coming to the conclusion that I preferred macro, I definitely, sorry, it's so hard to read between these glasses and the screen. Definitely feel the benefit this time around. Yes, absolutely. Idaho has hills, lakes, and potatoes. and Dr. Dave. I know it has potatoes because we've got a potato in our van that we're going to be cooking up tonight, so I know there's at least one potato in the state of Idaho, but I know there are a lot more. But oh God. Okay, let's see what else is coming up here. Help, can you develop your channel so that you can dub into Arabic easily? Oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna do that. That was on the list of things I'm gonna do. We're definitely turning this into an Arabic channel too. So stand by. We're gonna try to do it very soon. That was tongue in cheek. I'm so sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but I mean I don't know how to do it. I think that might be on your end. If you can, I'm not really sure, but on YouTube, can't you set your captions for any language you want? Maybe, I'm not sure. I think you can, but I'm certainly not an expert at closed captions or captioning or whatever on YouTube. I'm not an expert at that, but I'm pretty sure you can set it to whatever your preferred language. I think maybe somebody else knows. Let's see. But anyway, it's hard for me to read your name only because it's very bright out here. But Flafany, hard to say. But I appreciate you being here. I truly appreciate you being here, and hopefully we can get some more Arabic followers. Yeah. Macrodosing has lasting effects. One dose can last so Eric, they say that about macrodosing. I don't know if I believe it, and I'll tell you why. I know some people that have macrodosed, and I don't feel, and they don't feel they're cured or where they want to be. And I know some people that have macrodosed, let's say like 1 to 2 years ago, and they said it was unbelievable. After it changed everything about their lives. But then 2 years later, without doing anything else, without microdose, they're back to where they were. So I'm not, I know what you're saying, I've heard that as well, but I'm just not so sure. I'm not so sure about that. I don't know if it's permanent. I just don't know. What is my goal in life? Oh, from Kevin. What is my goal in life? Okay, I will tell you. So I'm a little bit on the older side. I just turned 70 a couple of months ago. My goal, and I've got some, I'm not the smartest person on the planet by any stretch of the imagination, but I've got some life experience. My goal, Kevin, is to live my life with an incredible amount of happiness and do whatever I want and be in control. In other words, not let other people or entities or whatever control me and tell me what to do, or tell me I've got to go here, or tell me I've got to do this, or tell me I've got to look a certain way, or tell me I've got to speak a certain way. My goal is to be 100% myself without any apologies to anyone. And of course, I want to be kind to people, to my other fellow human beings and to the animals that roam the planet. I want to be kind to everybody. But my goal is to live life on my terms and have just incredible happiness every day and feel alive every day. That's the most important thing to me. Now, of course, there are other goals I have, but that's the most important thing to me, because without that, then what is, you can have all the money in the world and be totally miserable. I mean, people that are multimillionaires and billionaires commit suicide because they just haven't found happiness. That's not the most important thing to me at all. Living my life the way I want, happy, healthy, hanging with the people that I want, just like I want to hang with you guys. That's why I come on and do these live streams, because I want to hang with people that give me positive energy, just like all of you that are here today. Okay, I hope I answered that. Let's see, one of my best trips was scariest. And I'm sorry, it's difficult to read only because it's very bright out here. One of my best trips was scariest. I just did it's funny, I thought it said Tinder. I was like, what does Tinder have to do with this? Under 5 grams, tidal wave in the dark, and it hit me all of a sudden. Wow. Paul, yes, way. Now they're telling people on the East Coast that they can't go into the forest because of wildfire threat. Oh, it's bad here too. The wildfire threat is really bad here too. What do you think of speculation in the financial markets? I lost a lot of my money and my life, and oh my God, that's Paul. Oh no, that's not Paul. That is Risa Temi. I'm just sorry. It's hard for me to read the name. speculation in the okay, I'll speak to that for a couple. It's super, super important. Super important. I really believe strongly in throughout your entire life, investing smartly, wisely. That's the smartly is not a word really. Wisely, prudently, investing well, and not doing speculative stuff that's like day trading and weird stuff that's just it's you're gonna and gambling, you're gonna lose money. If you invest in I'm just gonna give you an example, and I know this is not a financial channel, this is a microdosing channel, but we can talk about life. If you invest in something like the S&P 500, just an example, it absolutely always goes up over time. Over time is the key. Now, you might invest and it might go down for a couple of years. It's possible, but if you stick with the program and invest a little bit at a time in the S&P, and it will go up, and you will be a wealthy person by the time you're old like me. By the time you're old like me, 70. I also believe in Bitcoin. I'm pretty big in Bitcoin. However, um, you do have to be well. No, no. Bitcoin, I believe of course it's only how old's Bitcoin? I don't know, 2000. I don't know, 11, 12. I'm not sure. So let's just say Bitcoin is about 50. Let's just say it's 15 years old. It's give or take 15 years old. It will continue to go up. I'm positive of that. Positive. But I don't want to be giving financial advice on a microdosing channel. And I wouldn't say go take a dose of psilocybin and then go invest some money, because you don't want to do it while you're don't do it while you're macrodosing. You can certainly do it while you're microdosing, but not while you're macrodosing. I hope that helps at all. I was rambling. Um, let's see. I don't invest, but I hear blue chip stocks guarantee returns. Well, blue chip does, but S&P does also. It's practically guaranteed. I mean, of course, look, anything can happen on this planet at any time, but it's practically guaranteed that if you invest in the S&P 500 and that's like the stock market, over time, you will make money on the average of 10% a year. And it's not risky. I don't like to gamble. I was saying, no way. I never thought you were close to 70. Oh, you were. I know. I figured that's what it was. And thank you so much. If I took this little do-rag off, you'll see all my gray hair. So you'll see. I do have hair. I do have hair, but it's gray. Hey, let me tell you. Let me just talk to you about life a little bit, about me turning 70 in May. And see, I know this is a microdosing channel, but it's about living your best life ever. And I really believe in eating well. I believe in physical activity. I believe in happiness, hanging with the right people, getting good sleep, making sure you don't have anything medically going on. And if you do, make sure you try your best to correct it. You go to your doctor and make sure you get physicals and stay in check. And there's just so many, I could talk about so many things, but again, I mean, we can go out on off on tangents about that anytime, because I'm really, really a big lifestyle person. I really believe that lifestyle oh, you guys want to see my wife? She's never been on, I don't think she's ever been shown, but okay, ready? Secretly, you want to see my wife? Ready? Here we go. Let's see if I can find, where is she? That's her. That's my wife in the background right there. She doesn't know she's on live, but that's her on a stand-up paddleboard. That's my wife. Don't say anything. I don't want her to know I got her. Okay, that's her. that's her right. That's her right there. Okay. This is actually, I tell you, this is actually kind of fun. I actually kind of like doing live stream from remote locations as opposed to just hanging in my studio. This is a lot of fun. Let me see. Trying to say, no way, I never thought you. Yeah, okay, I saw that one already. Thank you for the. Paul, that you're very, very kind. Way too kind. Um, Eric says, if I gambled, I'd put money in NVIDIA, leaders in computer graphics and AI. Absolutely. So when I was younger, I used to put like a lot of my money in things like Intel, Microsoft, Apple, which I guess they're probably still really good, I guess. But these days, I don't put anything in single stocks at all. I put everything in either like basically funds or crypto or Bitcoin. But I don't. You really have single stocks anymore. Single stocks are a little bit too risky at my age, I think. If I were younger, I would. I probably still would, but you don't have to. You don't have to do single stocks. Yes, Eric. see, my wife and I together, we both believe, we really, truly believe in living our best life. Hold on one second. Here she is. She's closer now. She's saying like, what are you? She's saying, David, what are you doing? What are you? But no, we both believe in living our best lives ever. We really do. We're just very easygoing, down to earth, modest. We don't brag about anything. We just try to do the best we can, and we also try to help others as well along the way. We really try to do that. Where do you where do I see Bitcoin in 5 years? Where do I see Bitcoin in 5 years? I hope over 1 million in US dollars. In US dollars, I hope over 1 million. I mean, I think it's very possible. What is it? I stopped checking it every day because I used to be obsessed with checking it every day. Um, it's I don't know. Right now, it's probably, don't even tell me, because it's probably in the range of 110 to 120 somewhere. And I'm guessing, but I was obsessed with checking it every day. That doesn't do anybody any good. But yeah, I see it in 5 years. Oh, at least 500,000, I would say. So get in now. This is not financial advice. Um, where do you? Let's see. Sorry if that sent. No worries. Never worry about that whatsoever. Um, Paul, you're gonna head out. I'm gonna head out too. I'm gonna end this because it's been how long? 21 minutes is kind of sweet spot. I really appreciate you guys being here with me when I'm on the lake. It's funny. Like 22 minutes ago, I just said to myself, I'm just gonna give this a try and see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'd say this was pretty successful. And by the way, guys, including Eric, this is for you. I tried to do a live stream Monday around this time, and guess what? Nobody came. And I turned it off and I tried it again. And nobody, that was like the first time I ever did a live stream and just nobody showed up. So I said the heck with it. I wasn't that, I mean, I know people would catch it on the replay. I know that, but I just wasn't that into talking to nobody. So not talking to anybody, I should say not talking to anybody. So I just aborted it. So I just want to let you know, Eric, because I pretty much always count on you to show up, but I figured Eric's busy doing something somewhere. That's, um, okay, bye guys. Love you all. I'm so glad we did this. We'll definitely talk soon. And guess what? I don't even know how to end this live stream. I guess I'll figure it out. Okay, talk to you soon, guys. Let me see how to end it.